What do you think about Tyson? Tyson fighting Jake Paul.
I love Mike Tyson, and I'm not a fan of anybody fighting at our age. But he's a grown man, obviously, and you know he's going to do what he's going to do. But at least I know. I talked to his wife a couple days ago, and he's taking this serious and he's training for it, and so we'll see how it plays out.
Why do you think he fights though? Like, what is that about? Is there a broader lesson there about fighters?
Well, I
about
think
great
that
fighters?
I think that Mike Tyson is actually one of those unique guys who has crossed over. Any of these other boxers from his era, they have no way of making money other than fighting. Mike Tyson has made a lot of money outside of fighting. I mean, Tyson still has that aura. You could be at a restaurant and he walks in and you're like, holy fuck, Mike Tyson's here. He still has that type of aura and energy in a room. And he makes lots of money outside of the ring. I think that he ends up getting these offers that he can't refuse.
Oh, you think it's financial? So how much, I mean, that's a good question to ask. You work with a lot of fighters. For how many of them is it about money, and for how many is it about the pure love of fighting?
Well, the guys that get into it for the right reason are the guys who get into it for greatness, because you want to be the fucking best, right? And when you're in it for that reason, right, you love it and you want to be looked at as the best ever, and you have the talent, the money happens, right? Then you have other guys who get in. Believe me, I've dealt with fighters who just wanted to be famous and just wanted to make money. You know what I mean? And it's, listen, it is what it is. It's your life, and you live it the way that you want and do your thing. But the ones that are beloved are the guys who really want to be fucking great. And they're the ones that are remembered. And I mean, when you look at Tyson in his early years, when he came up under Cus D'Amato, I mean, he was a student of the game. He loved everything. He became completely infatuated with the fight game. Then he became such a massive superstar. It's almost like the whole thing starts to turn on you. All the things that come at you at a young age and that kind of money. And it's tough. It's tough to navigate and get through. And, you say something like that and people are like, oh, poor him. He had fucking $100 million and couldn't, at that age, and with all the shit that people talk and all the things that you got to put up with and the fame. Yeah. A lot of people deal with fame. Some people handle it really well and some people don't.